Here's a video on what to do if your lead ads are not integrating with your location. So what we're going to do here is go into our integrations, and we're just going to break the connection. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to refresh the page. And then I'm going to go into connect. And notice it pops up this option right here, continue as. I'm going to go ahead and click continue as David Ramos. And now it takes you to this page right here. This is a very important page. I'm going to right click that and click OK. So now I'm going to exit out of this. And I'm going to come in here. I'm going to come into our lead connector. And I'm going to make sure that my pages are selected. So right here, I'm going through pages. Ontario is not selected, so now I'm going to come in here and select Ontario. And I'm going to come over here and do the same thing for this one. So Ontario is selected. Good. Moving on. Ontario is selected on that one. Ontario is selected on that one. Ontario is selected on that one. Selected. And just going through all of them. Selected. Good. Good. And good. I'm going to go ahead and hit save. And we're good. And now I'm going to go ahead and go back. I'm going to do a hard refresh. And I'm going to go ahead and select the Facebook page. There's our page. Connect. And it should be good to go. Now, to go test, of course, we want to make sure that our lead, everything is mapped the way it needs to be. We're going to go back and take a look at our settings. Integration does show the page connected. Facebook form field maps are mapped. And then, of course, my trigger I have set up in workflow, and that's all published. So whether you're using a trigger or workflow, just make sure that it's active and configured correctly. So in this case, I'm using a workflow, and I'm using Facebook lead gen. So from Facebook, lead form submitted, select the form. If you're using triggers, you can simply go to triggers, find your Facebook lead form that your trigger is, and make sure that you have the right lead forms selected, and then hit save. I'm not using triggers, so I'm not going to worry about that. Now I'm going to go back to my lead ad test tool. I'm going to do a hard refresh. I'm going to delete the lead actually first. Delete the lead and then do a hard refresh. Then go back and select your options. Ontario. Now you should see the app ID. If you see this app ID, then it's more likely going to work. So preview form. And I'm going to go ahead and submit this. And of course, we could see the status. We'll see the status pop up. This is the one we're looking for. This is the app ID that we're looking for. Boom. Go back over here. There it is. And then you should be good to go from here. Hope this video helps. Let us know if you have any questions.